Welcome to the Journey's End Resettlement Department orientation. Today we will teach you the skills and knowledge to adjust to your new life in the United States, empower you to succeed in this transition, promote equal opportunity for all of you when using our services and community services in Buffalo, help you become self-sufficient, and encourage you to be an active member of your new community. During this orientation today, we will specifically discuss the role of the Journey's End Resettlement Department, the role of your case manager, the core services you will receive during your resettlement period, your rights and responsibilities, and personal safety. The International Organization for Migration, Church World Service, and Journey's End all work together to help you in your resettlement case. Case managers, the housing coordinator, program assistant, interpreters, directors, volunteers, mentors, and you will all work together to help you become self-sufficient in the United States. You will receive services for 90 days. The services will meet your basic needs. Please understand that the services you receive will be different based on the size of your family, availability of the services when you arrive, as well as individual needs. You may need some time to settle into the U.S. and get used to life here. It may take you and your family some time to find the house, job, car, and education that you want. Starting over in a new country is hard, and it's a lot of work. Be patient. It will take time to achieve your goals. We are here to help you throughout the process. First, we will discuss the basic needs support that you can expect from Journey's End. You will be given a safe home with basic furnishings and household items. This may be a hotel at first. You will be given money when you arrive. Food, clothing, baby items, and other basic things will be given to you as well. You will also receive your Refugee grant. It is a one-time distribution of $1,225 per person. This will not be given to you as cash. Your grant money will be used for housing costs, including security deposits and first month rent. Journey's End will guarantee your first month's rent and security deposit. Your house will have basic items that will be bought for you or supplied as donations. Your money will also buy your food, clothing, and also cover transportation costs. Your grant money will be spent at your discretion. Any of your refugee grant money left over at the end of the 90 days will be given to you in a check. Additional money may be available to you in emergencies. Please use a bank to keep your money safe. If you store cash at home, it could be stolen. Banks will help you set up a bank account and save money for a car or a house. You will already have an I-94, travel visa, or parole document. You will be given an employment authorization card after you arrive. Your case manager will help you apply for Social Security and your New York State ID card. It may take some time for these documents to arrive. Please be patient. Your case manager will update you. Your case manager will provide ongoing referrals for things like medical and vaccination appointments, employment services, and kindergarten through grade 12 school enrollment for children, as well as adult education opportunities such as English class. Your case manager can also provide referrals for domestic violence services, legal services, for things such as divorce, criminal, and housing court, as well as DMV appointments so that you can get a license to drive a car in the United States. Journey's End will help you apply for various government assistance programs, including SNAP, also known as food stamps, HEAP, which is financial assistance to pay your heating bill in the winter months, Medicaid, which will grant you access to free or low-cost health care, public assistance if you qualify, which is additional money for rent and bills, and Social Security if you qualify. You may also be eligible for additional benefits. Talk to your case manager or Department of Social Services caseworker for more information. Next, we will discuss your responsibilities now that you are living in the United States. You have to take some responsibility in order to become self-sufficient and accomplish your goals. Accepting these responsibilities will not only lead you to become self-sufficient and successful with your goals, it will also lead to a higher quality of life here in the US. Learning English will help you get a job, go back to school, speak with other people at your children's school, and meet new people. Learning to take the bus to get to and from work and school will help you become independent. Connecting with community members such as your landlord, your Department of Social Services case manager, your school, and your children's school is important as well. You are also required to learn about the law in the United States, such as carrying your immigration papers at all times. Learning about US culture will help you understand your neighbors and your new friends. You should also learn about how to keep yourself and your family members safe. You have some legal responsibilities too. You must pay back your travel loan by the deadline IOM gives you. If you are concerned about not having enough money to pay your IOM bill every month, ask your case manager to help you make a budget. You can also call IOM and explain your situation and ask for a lower bill amount each month. Anytime you move, you must update the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, and USCIS using Form AR-11. Your attorney and case manager can help you with this. You must always carry your immigration paperwork with you. This includes your I-94, an SIV visa, a visa, parolee papers, or a green card. You will have to show any law enforcement officer you meet this information. If you are a male between the ages of 18 and 26 years old, you must register for selective service. Your case manager will help you with this. You need to check your mail every day. Put your names on your mailboxes to make sure you receive letters. Important papers such as bills, green cards, benefits information, school papers, and medical information will be delivered to you via the mail. If you do not understand your English mail, your case manager will help you. Stay organized. Keep all of your important documents and letters in the same place. Next, we will discuss personal safety. It is very important to protect your personal and financial information. Do not give this information out on the phone unless you know and trust the person or business asking for it. This includes your Social Security number, SNAP and Medicaid card information, bank numbers and names, account numbers, PIN numbers, or immigration information. There are a lot of scams in the United States. Scam calls are common. People will call you and try to steal your information. If someone calls you and requests any of this information, please tell your case manager. If you have an emergency, such as a house fire, are experiencing a crime, or a sudden and severe health issue, call 911. Police will help with crimes like theft or domestic violence. The fire department can help with health emergencies, as well as fires and gas leaks. Emergency medical services, or EMS, will help with heart problems, serious bleeding, trouble breathing, and choking. If you need emergency medical help, call 911. Say, "Please help me. My address is," make sure to give them your address, and then say, "I speak," tell them your language. The police, fire, and EMS must give you an interpreter, either on the phone or someone in person, to help translate and interpret things for you. Do not call 911 if you are a little bit sick and need to see your family doctor. If you can wait to see your doctor, call them and make an appointment instead. If you can walk, drive, or take a taxi to your doctor, clinic, or an urgent care office, you should do that instead of calling 911. Cities always have some levels of crime and violent activity. Crime can happen anywhere, so it's important to stay aware of your surroundings. Some types of crime can include theft, robberies, drug trafficking, and human trafficking. You can best protect yourself by getting a bank account and keeping your money in the bank instead of keeping large amounts of money at home or carrying it with you. Only carry a small amount of cash on you. Leave valuables at home and carry copies of your immigration papers and other important documents if you need them for that day for an appointment. You should carry your state ID card with you at all times, or another form of photo ID. You can leave your original employment authorization card, green card, passport with a visa, and Social Security card at home in a safe and secure place. You may need these for an appointment, but not in general on a day-to-day basis. Lock your car doors when you drive. Do not buy drugs or other items from people on the street. Be careful when walking, and do not walk alone at night or in an unknown area. When you're at home, please lock your house doors and downstairs windows. And remember, do not store valuables or a lot of money at home. Please watch your children inside and outside the home. Do not allow them to play in or near the street. Many city drivers drive too fast. Be careful when you're in the community. Do not carry a lot of money and only shop and buy things from stores and people you know. Protect your personal documents, and if you lose any of them, please tell your case manager right away. Do not swim in any parts of the Niagara River. It has a very strong current and you could drown. Niagara Falls is part of the Niagara River, which is one of the largest waterfalls in the world. You can teach yourself and your children to swim. There are classes at local community centers if you're interested. Raising children in the U.S. may be different than where you're from. In the U.S., you may not hit or hurt your children. It is against the law to harm children, even if they were misbehaving. Many people are legally required to call the police if they think you are harming your child. These people may be doctors, neighbors, and teachers, case managers, and many of these people want to help you keep your children safe. There are other ways to discipline children that are not harmful. For example, you can take away electronics or prevent them from playing with friends. Parenting classes and support groups are available. Talk to your case manager if you're interested. It is not okay to hit your husband or wife in the United States. That is called domestic violence, and it is against the law. You are also not allowed to hit parents, grandparents, or anyone else that you live with. Withholding money, food, medication, and medical help is also considered abuse, and it is illegal. The police will arrest you if they think you are committing domestic violence. If you are experiencing violence in your home, Journey's End can help you. Please talk to your case manager, a teacher, a friend, or someone else that you trust. If you are in fear for your life, call 911 and the police will help you. The role of women in the United States may be different than what you are used to. Here, most women work outside of the home. All women and girls must go to school and may choose to attend university. Many women have important jobs like doctors, lawyers, and teachers. You may have a female boss when you get a job here. It is against the law to discriminate against women and girls in the United States. Many people are LGBTQ+. This means that they identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, or something else. Being LGBTQ+ is normal and okay. It is against the law in the United States to treat someone differently because they identify as LGBTQ+. You do not have to have the same beliefs, but you do have to respect other people's identities. Some people may use different pronouns like she, he, or they. Some people who look like boys may dress like girls. All of this is normal, and you may not make negative comments about it or discriminate against people because of it. If you are LGBTQ+ and would like to meet others in the community, talk to your case manager, teachers, and other Journey's End staff members. Many people need to see doctors for illnesses of all kinds. Some people feel sad, worried, or angry and may need to see a doctor for help. Trauma can cause pain and scary feelings. Trauma is caused by things like war, rape, torture, violence, and other things that you may have experienced or seen. Your case manager and your doctor can help you, and they may send you to a special doctor for more help. Your case manager will take you to your first medical appointment called a health screening. You can ask about vaccinations for COVID-19 and other things, medication, pain, sickness, sadness or other trauma illnesses, birth control, family planning, and many other things. Your case manager will make sure that you have an interpreter for your medical appointments. A separate presentation on health will follow. Journey's End will help you find your first house or apartment in the United States. You may first live in a hotel until a house is found for you and your family. Your first house may not be your dream house. If you do not like your house, we will not be able to find you another one. Please be patient. Your next house might be more to your liking. If you have problems with your landlord, speak to your case manager. Your house should not have bugs or mice. Your house must have heat, hot and cold water, electricity and lights that work, a stove, a fridge, a sink, a shower, and a toilet, as well as windows that open and close and doors that can be locked. If you need to move, speak to someone at Journey's End first. A separate presentation on housing will follow. Journey's End will help you find a job in the United States. Your first job might not be the job that you want or the job that you had before you came to the U.S. You may need to go back to school to get the job that you want. Learning English will help you get a better paying job. A separate presentation about employment will be given. Your case manager will train you about how to take the bus. You will be taught how to get to the Journey's End office for school, employment services, and meetings with your case manager. You can take the bus to work, school, the doctor, and many other places. Learning to take the bus will help you become independent. Your benefits might give you a monthly bus pass, and your case manager can give you passes too. If you want to learn to drive in the United States, you must first write a test and get your learner's permit from the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles, the DMV. You cannot drive without a license in the United States. If you have a learner's permit, you must have a licensed driver in your car with you every time you drive. Driving without a license is a crime. If you have a car, you must have car insurance. This is also a law. Journey's End can help you sign up for DMV tests. Some people like to fish. However, certain fish can be harmful to eat in Buffalo. Fish caught from some rivers and lakes in western New York might have bad chemicals in them. You cannot see, taste, or smell these harmful chemicals. If you want to fish here, please ask for more information about how to do this safely. It is common for people in the U.S. to have pets. Cats and dogs are common household pets here. You will see some people walking dogs. Dogs are supposed to be on a leash when outside of the house. If you have a pet, please keep it inside and get it spayed or neutered. It is against the law to leave your animals outside in the cold or the very hot weather. It is also against the law to hurt animals. If you do this, your animals will be taken away from you, and you could be charged with a crime. It is okay to ask trusted people for help here. You can ask Journey's End staff members, neighbors that you've met, teachers, cultural community members, and religious organizations for help. Meeting new people and learning about your community is an important part of enjoying your new life here in the United States. Journey's End will help you enroll your children in school, but we also offer school for adults. The Journey's End education programs provide skills that you will need for employment, going back to school, helping your kids with their schoolwork, and many, many other things. You can take classes to learn English at the beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. There's also a high school equivalency class and classes to prepare you for your citizenship test and interview. A separate presentation about educational options will be provided for you. If you need help with something and cannot get an appointment with your case manager, please leave them a message. Your case manager may not always be available to help you, as they have lots of clients to serve. Please call your case manager and leave them a message, or text them about your specific need if they do not answer. It may feel rude to text or to leave a voicemail regarding your needs outright without a formal greeting, but this is preferred. This way, your case manager can listen to the voicemail or look at a text and know right away what needs to be done. Setting up an appointment with your case manager between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. is the best way to contact your case manager. Unfortunately, case managers are not available 24 hours a day. Your case manager may need 2 to 7 days to address non-emergency needs that arise. Today we talked about the role of the Resettlement Department, your case manager, and Journey's End, the services you will receive during your resettlement period, as well as your rights and responsibilities. We also provided you with some additional information about life in America. Thank you for listening.